Right now, as you sit watching this, your muscles might be slowly weakening, and you may not even know why. Doctors are warning about one invisible deficiency that is silently stealing your strength day after day. A few years back, I noticed my legs felt heavier when climbing stairs. My grip wasn't as firm as it used to be. I felt tired more often, even after a full night's rest. I thought it was just age catching up with me. But when I finally spoke to my doctor, the answer surprised me completely. It wasn't my age at all. It was a vitamin deficiency. A simple vitamin that most of us overlook. The same vitamin that helps build and protect every muscle in your body. And when it runs low, your muscles begin to shrink, your strength fades, and your energy drains away. Now, let me ask you this. Have you felt weaker lately? Do simple tasks that once felt easy now tire you out? Does your balance feel off sometimes? These are not just signs of getting older. They could be warning signals your body is sending you. Scientists around the world have studied thousands of people over 60, and their findings are alarming. Those with low levels of this vitamin lost muscle mass 3 times faster than those with healthy levels. 3 times faster. That is not something we can ignore. Here is what most people do not realize. This vitamin does not just keep your bones strong. It actually talks to your muscles. It tells them when to contract, when to grow, when to recover. Without it, your muscles lose that communication. They become confused. They start breaking down instead of building up. And the frightening part is, you cannot feel it happening until it has already started. So if you want to protect your strength, maintain your independence, and keep doing the things you love for many more years, then you need to understand what this vitamin is, how it works, and what you can do about it today. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I am going to show you exactly how to fix this problem naturally, easily, and safely. And if you care about your health and want more wisdom like this, please subscribe to Healthy Life. We are here to guide you every step of the way. The hidden weakness that doctors are now taking seriously. Most of us grew up believing that feeling tired and weak was just part of getting older. We accepted it. We thought there was nothing we could do. But medical science has now proven that wrong. There is one vitamin deficiency that directly attacks your muscle tissue, and it is far more common than anyone thought. Researchers at Boston University followed over 4,000 adults for more than a decade. What they discovered shocked the medical community. People with low levels of this vitamin experienced muscle shrinkage, loss of strength, and frequent falls. And it was not because they were inactive. It was because their muscles were literally starving for this essential nutrient. The vitamin I am talking about is vitamin D. Now, you might have heard about vitamin D for bone health. That is true. But what most people do not know is that vitamin D is just as important for your muscles. Every single muscle fiber in your body has receptors for vitamin D. These receptors are like tiny doors. When vitamin D arrives, it unlocks those doors and tells your muscles to grow stronger, recover faster, and work better. But when vitamin D is missing, those doors stay locked. Your muscles cannot get the signals they need. They start to weaken. They lose their size. And over time, you lose your strength. This is not a small problem. Studies show that nearly 40% of people over 60 have low vitamin D levels. That means millions of older adults are walking around with muscles that are slowly wasting away, and they have no idea why. They blame it on age. They think it is normal. But it is not normal. It is preventable. The good news is that once you understand this connection, you can take action. You can restore your vitamin D levels, you can rebuild your muscle strength, and you can protect yourself from the weakness that robs so many people of their independence. Your muscles are meant to serve you for your entire life. But they need the right fuel. They need vitamin D. Without it, they cannot do their job. With it, they stay strong, capable, and ready to support you in everything you do. Why low vitamin D drains your energy and leaves you exhausted? Have you ever woken up feeling tired even after sleeping all night? Have you felt like your energy just disappears by midday? Many people think this is normal aging, but often it is something else. It is your body crying out for vitamin D. When your vitamin D levels drop too low, your muscles do not work efficiently. They struggle to produce energy. They cannot contract and relax the way they should. And that makes you feel exhausted, even when you have not done much at all. Your muscles need energy to function. That energy comes from tiny powerhouses inside your cells, called mitochondria. Think of them as little engines that keep your muscles running. But these engines need vitamin D to work properly. When vitamin D is low, your mitochondria slow down. They produce less energy. Your muscles become weak and sluggish. Every movement takes more effort. Walking feels harder. Standing feels tiring. Even holding a cup or opening a jar becomes a challenge. And the worst part is, this happens so gradually that you do not notice it at first. You just feel more and more tired. You start sitting more. You stop doing activities you used to enjoy. And your muscles get even weaker because they are not being used. There is another problem too. Low vitamin D affects your mood. It makes you feel low, unmotivated, and sometimes even sad. Scientists have found that vitamin D helps produce chemicals in your brain that make you feel good. When those chemicals drop, your mood drops too, so you feel tired in your body and tired in your mind. It becomes a cycle. You feel too tired to go outside. But going outside in the sunlight is one of the best ways to get vitamin D. So you stay inside, your vitamin D drops even lower, and you feel even worse. But here is the beautiful part. When you fix your vitamin D levels, your energy comes back. Your muscles start working better. Your mitochondria wake up and produce more power. You feel lighter, stronger, and more alive. People who raise their vitamin D levels often say they feel 10 years younger. They have more energy to spend time with family, work in the garden, take walks, and enjoy life again. That is the gift vitamin D gives you. It does not just help your muscles. It helps your whole body feel vibrant and full of life. The sunshine vitamin. Your muscles are begging for our bodies, our amazing creations. They can make their own vitamin D right under our skin, just by being in the sunlight. That is why vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin. When sunlight touches your skin, it triggers a natural process. Your skin creates vitamin D, and it travels through your bloodstream to every part of your body, including your muscles. It is simple, it is free, and it is one of the most powerful ways to stay strong and healthy as you age. But here is the problem. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D. It takes longer. It needs more sunlight. And many of us do not spend enough time outdoors anymore. We stay inside our homes. We wear long sleeves and hats when we do go out. We use sunscreen that blocks the rays our skin needs. All of this means we are not making enough vitamin D naturally, and our muscles suffer because of it. They do not get the vitamin they need to stay strong and healthy. They start to shrink. They lose their power. And we lose our strength and independence. So what can you do? The solution is surprisingly simple. Try to spend 10 to 15 minutes in the sunlight each day. Not through a window, because glass blocks the rays you need. Step outside. Let the sun touch your arms, your face, your legs. Do it in the morning or late afternoon when the sun is gentle. You do not need to sunbathe for hours. Just a short time each day is enough to help your body make the vitamin D it needs. And if you live in a place where the sun does not shine much, or if it is winter, then you need to get vitamin D from other sources. Food can help too. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in vitamin D. Eggs, especially the yolk, have vitamin D. Some milk and cereals are fortified with it. But honestly, it is hard to get enough vitamin D from food alone. That is why many doctors recommend taking a vitamin D supplement. It is easy, safe, and effective. Just a small capsule each day can make a huge difference in how strong and energetic you feel. Your muscles will thank you. Your bones will thank you. Your whole body will thank you. How vitamin D protects your bones and powers your muscles together. You have probably heard that vitamin D is good for your bones. That is absolutely true. But what many people do not realize is that bones and muscles work together as a team. You cannot have strong muscles without strong bones. And you cannot have strong bones without vitamin D. Let me explain how this partnership works and why it matters so much as we age. Your bones are like the frame of a house. They give your body structure and support. Your muscles are like the walls and roof. They move you, protect you, and keep you active. But for your muscles to work properly, they need to be attached to solid, sturdy bones. Vitamin D helps keep your bones hard and dense by helping your body absorb calcium. Calcium is the mineral that makes bones strong, but without vitamin D, your body cannot absorb calcium properly. It just passes through your system and goes to waste. So even if you drink milk or take calcium supplements, it will not help much if you do not have enough vitamin D. When your bones are weak, your muscles cannot do their job well. Weak bones mean weak support. Your muscles have to work harder just to keep you standing or moving. This puts extra strain on them. They get tired faster. They cannot generate as much power. And over time, they start to break down. That is why people with low vitamin D often have both weak bones and weak muscles at the same time. It is a double problem that makes everything harder. Walking becomes difficult. Balance gets worse. The risk of falling goes up. And falls can lead to serious injuries, especially broken bones. But when you keep your vitamin D levels healthy, you protect both your bones and your muscles. Your bones stay strong and dense. They can handle the stress of movement and activity. Your muscles get the support they need. They can contract powerfully. They can hold you steady. They can keep you moving smoothly and safely. This partnership between bones and muscles is what keeps you independent and active as you grow older. It is what lets you walk, climb stairs, carry groceries, play with grandchildren, and do all the things that make life enjoyable. And it all depends on having enough vitamin D in your body. Without it, both your bones and muscles suffer. With it, they work together beautifully to keep you strong and capable. Better balance and coordination to keep you safe and steady. One of the most frightening things as we age is losing our balance. A simple stumble can lead to a fall, and a fall can change everything. It can lead to broken bones, long hospital stays, loss of independence, and sometimes worse. But here is what many people do not know. Your balance depends heavily on your muscles, and your muscles depend on vitamin D. When your vitamin D is low, your balance suffers. You become unsteady. You feel shaky on your feet, and your risk of falling increases dramatically. Balance is not just about standing still. It is about your muscles constantly making tiny adjustments to keep you upright. When you walk, your leg muscles fire in a precise pattern. When you turn your head, your core muscles shift to keep you steady. When you reach for something, your body makes countless small corrections to keep you from tipping over. All of this happens automatically, without you even thinking about it. But it only works well when your muscles are strong and responsive. And they can only be strong and responsive when they have enough vitamin D. Research from the University of Zurich studied hundreds of older adults and measured their vitamin D levels. They also tested their balance and coordination. The results were clear. People with higher vitamin D levels had much better balance. They were steadier on their feet. They could walk in a straight line more easily. They could stand on one foot longer. And most importantly, they had far fewer falls. In fact, those with healthy vitamin D levels had 40% fewer falls than those with low levels. 40%. That is a massive difference. That is the difference between staying safe and ending up in the hospital. The reason is simple. Vitamin D helps your muscles react faster. It improves the connection between your nerves and your muscles. When you start to lose your balance, your body needs to react instantly. Your muscles need to contract quickly to catch you and keep you upright. But if your vitamin D is low, that reaction is slower. Your muscles respond late, and you fall. By keeping your vitamin D levels healthy, you give your muscles the power to protect you. You stay steady. You walk with confidence. You do not have to worry about every step you take, and you can enjoy your life without the constant fear of falling. That peace of mind is priceless. And it all starts with making sure you get enough vitamin D every single day. Simple ways to get more. Vitamin D. Starting today. The wonderful thing about vitamin D is that it is easy to get. You do not need expensive treatments or complicated medical procedures. You just need to know where to find it and make a few simple changes in your daily routine. Let me share with you the easiest and most effective ways to boost your vitamin D levels and protect your muscles starting right now. First, sunshine. As I mentioned earlier, your skin can make vitamin D when it is exposed to sunlight. Try to spend at least 10 to 15 minutes outside each day. Morning sun is gentle and pleasant. Go for a short walk. Sit on your porch. Tend to your garden. Just be outside without sunscreen for a little while. The sun will do the rest. If you are worried about too much sun exposure, remember that a short time is all you need for vitamin D production. After that, you can put on sunscreen or go back inside. In winter or cloudy weather, this becomes harder, but do your best. Even a little bit of outdoor time helps. Second, food. Add more vitamin D-rich foods to your meals. Fatty fish is one of the best sources. Salmon, mackerel, tuna, and sardines are all excellent choices. Try to eat fish at least twice a week. Eggs are another great option. The yolk contains most of the vitamin D, so do not skip it. Mushrooms that have been exposed to sunlight also contain some vitamin D. And many dairy products, orange juice, and cereals are fortified with vitamin D. Check the labels and choose those that have it added. Third, supplements. For most people over 60, food and sunshine alone are not enough. The body becomes less efficient at making and using vitamin D as we age. That is why doctors often recommend a daily vitamin D supplement. These are inexpensive and available at any pharmacy or grocery store. Most experts suggest taking between 1,000 and 2,000 international units per day. But everyone is different, so it is wise to talk to your doctor. They can check your vitamin D level with a simple blood test and tell you exactly how much you need. Taking a supplement is easy. Just one small capsule or tablet with breakfast, and you are done. No hassle, no fuss. Just a simple daily habit that protects your muscles, bones, and overall health. When you make these small changes, you will notice the difference. Your energy will improve. Your muscles will feel stronger. Your balance will get better. And you will have the strength and confidence to keep living life on your own terms. Faster recovery and less pain. After physical activity. As we age, recovery becomes just as important as staying active. You might notice that after gardening, walking, or doing housework, your muscles feel sore and tired for days. That soreness can make you hesitate to stay active. But here is something encouraging. Vitamin D plays a powerful role in helping your muscles recover faster and reducing that uncomfortable pain. When you use your muscles, tiny tears occur in the muscle fibers. This is normal and actually helps muscles grow stronger. But your body needs to repair those tears. That repair process requires certain nutrients, and vitamin D is one of the most important. Vitamin D reduces inflammation in your muscles. Inflammation is the swelling and soreness you feel after activity. A little inflammation is natural, but too much slows down healing and makes you feel miserable. Vitamin D calms that inflammation. It helps your muscles heal faster and more completely. Studies on athletes have shown that those with healthy vitamin D levels recover much quicker after intense exercise. They have less muscle soreness. They can return to activity sooner. And while you might not be running marathons, the same principle applies to your daily life. Whether you are climbing stairs, lifting groceries, or playing with grandchildren, your muscles work hard, and they need to recover. With enough vitamin D, that recovery happens smoothly. You wake up the next day feeling less stiff and sore. You can keep doing the activities you enjoy without days of discomfort holding you back. There is more. Vitamin D also supports your immune system. Your immune system is not just for fighting colds. It also helps repair and rebuild tissues, including muscle tissue. When your immune system is strong, your whole body heals better. Wounds close faster. Muscles rebuild quicker. You feel better overall. And all of this is connected to having enough vitamin D in your system. So by taking care of your vitamin D levels, you are not just protecting your muscles. You are helping your entire body stay resilient, strong, and ready for whatever life brings. That is the kind of health we all want as we age. The kind that lets us keep moving, keep enjoying, and keep living fully. The nerve connection that makes your muscles respond. Your muscles do not work alone. They are controlled by your nerves. Every movement you make, from blinking your eyes to walking across a room, starts with a signal from your brain. That signal travels through your nerves to your muscles. And your muscles respond by contracting. This communication between your nerves and muscles must be fast and precise. If it slows down or breaks down, your movements become clumsy, weak, and uncoordinated. And here is the important part. Vitamin D is essential for keeping that nerve-muscle connection strong. Think of your nerves as telephone lines carrying messages. When vitamin D is plentiful, those lines are clear and the messages get through instantly. Your brain says move, and your muscles respond right away. But when vitamin D is low, those lines get fuzzy. The signals slow down. Sometimes they do not get through at all. Your muscles do not know what to do. They hesitate. They misfire. And you feel weak, shaky, and unsure of your movements. This is especially dangerous as we age, because quick reflexes can prevent falls and injuries. If your nerve-muscle connection is slow, you cannot catch yourself in time. You lose your balance. You fall. And the consequences can be severe. Research has shown that vitamin D helps maintain the protective coating around your nerves. This coating is called myelin, and it works like insulation on an electrical wire. It keeps the signals strong and fast. Without enough vitamin D, that coating deteriorates, the signals weaken, and your muscle control suffers. But when you restore your vitamin D levels, you protect that coating. Your nerves work better. Your muscles respond faster. Your coordination improves. You feel more confident in your movements. This is one reason why people with healthy vitamin D levels have better reflexes and reaction times. They can catch a falling object. They can step aside to avoid bumping into something. They can adjust their posture quickly when they start to lose balance. These small things make a huge difference in daily life. They keep you safe. They keep you independent. And they give you the confidence to stay active and engaged with the world around you. Protection against falls and fractures. That change lives falls are one of the greatest dangers for older adults. They happen suddenly and can have devastating consequences. A broken hip, a fractured wrist, a head injury. These injuries can lead to long hospital stays, painful surgeries, and sometimes a permanent loss of independence. But here is what you need to know. Many falls can be prevented, and preventing falls starts with keeping your vitamin D levels healthy. We have already talked about how vitamin D strengthens your muscles and improves your balance. Both of these directly reduce your risk of falling. Strong muscles keep you steady. Good balance keeps you upright. But even if a fall does happen, vitamin D provides another layer of protection. It keeps your bones strong and dense. Strong bones are much harder to break. They can withstand the impact of a fall without fracturing. Weak bones, on the other hand, can break from even a minor stumble. That is why people with low vitamin D have such a high rate of fractures. Their bones are fragile. They cannot handle the stress. Multiple large studies from around the world have proven this connection. One study followed over 3,000 older adults for 5 years. Those who took vitamin D supplements had 30% fewer fractures than those who did not. 30%. That is an enormous difference. Another study found that people with healthy vitamin D levels had stronger bones, better muscle function, and a much lower risk of serious injury from falls. These are not small benefits. These are life-changing protections. Think about what a fracture means. It means weeks or months of pain. It means depending on others for help with basic tasks. It means losing the freedom to move around as you please. For many older adults, a serious fracture marks the beginning of a decline. They never fully recover. They lose confidence. They become afraid to move, and their health deteriorates rapidly. But it does not have to be this way. By maintaining healthy vitamin D levels, you protect yourself. You keep your muscles strong so you do not fall. You keep your bones dense so if you do fall, you do not break. And you maintain the independence and quality of life that you have worked your whole life to enjoy. That is what vitamin D can do for you. It is simple, it is affordable, and it works. All you have to do is make it a priority. We have covered a lot of important information today, and I want you to remember the key message. Your muscles need vitamin D to stay strong, healthy, and functional. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles shrink, your strength fades, your energy drops, and your risk of falls and fractures increases dramatically. But with healthy vitamin D levels, you protect your muscles, improve your balance, recover faster, and maintain the independence and vitality you deserve. The long-term benefit of keeping your vitamin D levels healthy is this. You will be able to keep doing the things you love for many more years. You will have the strength to walk, garden, travel, and spend time with the people who matter most. You will have the energy to enjoy each day instead of feeling tired and weak. You will have the confidence to move without fear of falling. And you will protect yourself from the injuries and disabilities that rob so many older adults of their quality of life. This is not just about adding years to your life. It is about adding life to your years. May you be blessed with good health, strength, and happiness for all the days ahead. If this video helped you, if you see yourself in any of these signs, please leave a comment below. Share your experience. Let us know how you are feeling. Your story might encourage someone else who is struggling, and if you have a health topic you would like us to cover, tell us. We will make a video on it. We are here for you. Please like this video, share it with your friends and family who need to hear this message, and subscribe to Healthy Life so you can keep watching more content like this. Together, we can all live healthier, stronger, and happier lives. Before I finish, I must mention this. If you have kidney disease, certain heart conditions, or are taking medications, please talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement, including vitamin D. Your doctor can guide you on the right dose for your specific situation. Always seek professional advice when making changes to your health routine. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Stay strong. And I will see you in the next video.